Hello.
Hi there.
Welcome to one of our horror reviews. I'm Randy.
I'm Steve.
Welcome. This time, we just recently watched, I don't know if I pronounced this right,
Vermins, like
It's French for Infested.
Yes.
We watched this on Shudder. It is available on Shudder streaming.
I don't know if it's French for infested. It might be called because vermins, vermins.
Like vermin.
Because vermins is like an insect or it can be or rats or different things. But they changed it to infested because it. I don't know exactly, but I know that infested because it's infested with spiders.
Yes, so. This is a spider movie.
Yes.
For those of you like me who do not like spiders,
wussies.
Watch this movie with caution.
No, okay. Spiders are kind of creepy, but I don't have a huge fear of spiders.
It wasn't.
But they're kind of scary.
It wasn't that bad. Arachnophobia still creeps me out to this day. This movie, however,
is darker.
It's darker, but it didn't creep me out as much as Arachnophobia did.
Maybe not as much.
And I don't know why. Maybe it's because the spiders in Arachnophobia are actually real spiders, and these were CGI. Well, most of them. They were probably...
They looked pretty real at times.
They did look pretty real, though. And, they were huge. These fuckers got huge. They would, cover the wall. Huge. Right?
We're all gonna pay to listen to you describe this movie.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so it's this guy who loves spiders. So it starts out I don't know where it starts out, but it
starts out in some desert.
In just desert, probably in the Middle East, I think, but I don't know.
I'm not sure.
I would assume the Middle East.
But
and basically
they're trapping spiders.
They're trapping spiders, but they're praying and trying to kill these spiders. And this one spider does not like it, and it just jumps out and attacks this guy, and then all of them start to come out of this hole, and it basically goes down his throat, and he starts gagging on the spider, and then a bunch of their spiders start killing everyone else, and then the guy has to take a machete and kill the guy after they get attacked. So, cue opening credits, and then the spiders end up. Because they end up boxing up some of them, but one of them gets transported to a guy to France, and in this store where they sell spiders.
Well, it's a shady guy.
It's a shady guy. They have all these different animals.
Shady guy that's in a custodial closet almost.
Yeah, it's true. And but there's all these different things, and this guy's oh hey, I love collecting spiders and different stuff. It's a horror movie, so this is all
his name Caleb?
I don't know.
I'm gonna call him Caleb.
I don't remember the character's name, but yeah,
the main guy.
The main guy in this movie, and he's actually a really good actor. I really thought his performance was solid. He basically is interested in collecting rare anomaly type animals or different insects, critters, whatever. And he finds the spider, and he's and the guy that sells it, this might be poisonous, be careful, whatever. He's I'll take it. And he takes it back to his apartment. But after a little while of having it, he puts it in a little shoebox, and then the spider eats a hole in the shoebox and escapes.
Yes.
And then after that happens, havoc ensues when it lays a bunch of eggs and spiders, it bursts of
this
millions of
right
spiders.
Here, where the shoe is on this poster, that is the first scene you get all the little babies coming out of. This guy is trying to put on his shoe, and all these babies crawl over him. Fucking babies just crawl everywhere, super fast. It's a very quick montage. It's crazy. I kind of loved it. It was so dark though. And then the guy gets bitten. He gets attacked. The dog sees this. He eats because he kills the one spider, the big spider, and then the dog eats it, which is wonderful. Which later, it's so sad. The dog dies, and the spider bursts out of him. It's gross. It's so sad. And then but they just start. But you attack him, and they show his death sequence. It is
it's like he gets incapacitated because it's the venom. It gets to you, and we see the slow tragic death of this man who's he's still conscious. He passes out for a while because the poison. He wakes up for 5 seconds and he's completely like he can't hear, he can't really see, he can't barely move, and he like is paralyzed, falls to the ground, gets knocked out. The dog's like upset. This is like one of the most upsetting. Like this scene is messed up, and you see this guy just basically die.
There was the scene
a long
in the tunnel.
agonizing death. That too, but that was like I think the most agonizing death. And then there's like spiders that come out of this
vent in the
bathroom above the mirror, and then there's a bunch of them, and this guy that does not like to kill spiders, he finally kills one, but then there's a bunch of them at that point, and
it just starts taking over this apartment complex.
They all start to go through.
And meanwhile, the cops outside, since this first guy died, like they quarantined the building down.
Yeah.
So they fucking trap them inside the building.
Yeah.
And like,
which is where the threat is.
Won't let them escape. It's crazy.
Oh, it is. It's horrible.
Yes, the deaths are out there.
And there's a scene that like when they're
I mean,
when there's a hallway.
Fuck around.
No, they don't.
And they're afraid of light.
There's a scene in this movie that feels like it's a haunted house, but just with spiders. Like there's a hall, and they're like looking down this hallway, and it looks like something like a haunted house they go to. If you go to a haunted house, you know what I mean. There's like a long dark hallway, and there's cobwebs and spiders everywhere, all over the place, on the ceiling, on the walls.
Fear of walking through a spider.
Yeah, and they don't like some of them get huge. Like they get, I mean, not
and
like,
as long as they keep the light on, they won't attack them.
They don't really attack them, but if you have a light and you direct it at them to a place that has no that has darkness, they will. Well, no, because there's that one scene where they had the light shine on them,
and run through the hallway and they shine the light on them.
And there's darkness towards them, so they run towards them.
Yeah.
Because they're running away from the light, and they go to attack them instead. So they chase them. And the acting in this movie was phenomenal. Oh my gosh, the actors were some of the best I've seen in a recent movie, let alone a foreign film. I mean,
and spoiler: this movie is in subtitles.
Yes, it was in subtitles. If you don't speak French, it's in subtitles.
It's in subtitles.
I remember because a lot of times like foreign movies, it's not because I don't like them or I don't think they're all good. But usually because I have to read all the subtext and I can't understand what they're saying, I kind of lose interest and I don't keep up with the movie. But because of just how good the acting was and how much it was also visually, and there was visual acting as well, like emotional performances, I was so invested in this movie, and I think they did such a great job. Like the director, the cast was outstanding. I
agree.
I think for a spider movie was really good. I'm not the most.
If they released this on Blu-ray, I would probably buy it.
I don't love a lot of like creature features or spider movies. I don't even, not because I find them scary. I honestly just don't really get into them as much.
We haven't seen Sting yet, so
we haven't.
No.
So we'll see if that's one. We'll see which one I think is. We'll see which one we think is better.
Yeah.
We might have differing opinions. We're gonna have the same opinion, but still though, regardless of how good that one is, this one I thought was great. To me, this is one of my favorite spider movies I've ever seen, or even just creature features I've ever seen, for that matter.
Yeah.
I'm not a big creature feature fan, but this is just me personally. So, any final thoughts before?
No. Just if you liked arachnophobia, you will like this movie.
Yes, as long as you don't mind a foreign film. I thought this was great.
One don't give you fucking nightmares.
Go find it on Shudder or wherever else it's streaming. But anyhow, that was Infested or Vermins.
Spiders.
And please watch, like, and follow for more, and watch more reviews.
Yeah.
Stay spooky and take care. Bye.
Spiders.
Spiders.
Look at that shit.